The aphorism, as a man thinketh in his heart, so is he, not only embraces the whole of a man's being, but is so comprehensive as to reach out to every conditions and circumstance of his life. A man is literally what he thinks, his character being the complete sum of all his thought. As the plant springs from and could not be without the seed, so every act of a man springs from the hidden seeds of thoughts and could not have appeared without them. This apply equally to those acts called spontaneous and unpremeditated as to those which are deliberately executed. Act is blossom of thoughts, and joy and sufferings are its fruits. Thus does a man garner in the sweet and bitter fruitage of his own husbandry. Man is growth by law, and not a creation by artifice, and cause and effect is an absolute and undeviating in the hidden realm of thought as in the world of visible and material things. A noble and godlike character is not a thing of favor or chance, but is the natural result of continuous effort in the right thinking, the effect of long cherished association with godlike thoughts. An ignoble and bestial character, by the same process, is the result of continued harboring of groveling thoughts. Man is made or unmade by himself. In the armory of thought, he forges the weapons by which he destroys himself. He also fashions the tools with which he builds for himself heavenly mansion of joy and strength and peace. But the right choice and true applications of thought, man ascend to divine perfection. By the abuse and wrong application of thought, he descend below the level of the beast. Between these two extremes are all the grades of character, and man is their maker and master. Of all the beautiful truths pertaining to the souls, which has been restored and brought to light in this age, none is more gladdening or fruitful of divine promise and confidence than this, that man is master of thought, the molder of character, the maker and shaper of condition and environment and destiny. As a being of power, intelligent, and love, the lord of his own thoughts, man holds the key to every situation and contains within himself that transforming and regenerative agency by which he may make himself what he wills. Man is always the master, even in his weaker and most abundant state. But in his weakness and degradation, he is the foolish master who misgoverns his household. Even he begins to when he begins to reflect upon his condition and search diligently for the law upon which his being is established, he then becomes the wise master, directing his energies with intelligence and fashioning his thoughts to fruitful issues. Such is the conscious master, and man can only thus become by discovering within himself the law of thought, which discovery is totally a matter of application, self-analysis and experience. Only by much searching and mining the gold and diamonds obtained and man can find every truth connected with his being. If he will dig deep into the mine of his soul, and that he is the maker of his character, the molder of his life, and the builder of his destiny, he may unerringly prove if he will watch, control, and alter his thoughts, tracing their effect upon himself, upon others, and upon his life and circumstances, linking cause and effect by patient practice and investigation, and utilizing his every experience, even to the most trivial everyday occurrences, as a mean of obtaining that knowledge of himself which is understanding, wisdom, and power. In this direction, as in no other, is the law absolute that he that seeketh findeth, and to him that knocketh it shall be opened. For only by patient and practice and ceaseless importunity can a man enter the door of temple of knowledge.